You saw the video. Students are talking. Are you listening? They're committed. They're motivated. How can we help them start here while getting there? ACC Academy Team Bridge Builders has some ideas. On our team, we have Neelam Noorani, co-leader, Tennille Harris, Marleen Vigo, and Mark Collier. Our focus is SSI Goal 4, increased degree, certificate graduates, and transfer rates. One bridge span towards success for our students is a career development center. This is a physical destination for support and encouragement to aid students in bridging to our local industry. Our team refers to this career development center as the Rhodes Gilbert Center. Draw your own conclusions. How does it work? Good question. Increased completion of degrees and certificates by emphasis on their ability to help open doors of opportunity. Increase local enterprise support of paid internships that provide experience and compensation. Emphasize the correlation between higher education courses and application for local commerce. A completed and fully functional Rhodes Gilbert Center will provide assistance to all for job searches, resume writing, mock interviews, and other career assistance bridges. The center will partnership with industry to find, create, and hold those internship positions that will enhance student success.
For every student, finding the right fit for each of their own individual personal interests, skills, and values can be really challenging, especially when they don't even really know themselves. What we do as an institution in providing students the right resources to prepare them for future employment helps the college and the students both to achieve their goals for success. We already know that community colleges, it's mainly non-traditional students who are already dealing with varied ongoing issues. With college support, we can connect students directly with future employers, and with future employers provides students an incentive to stay in school. What we want to focus on is educating and preparing students with a greater purpose, bridging them now while they're at ACC with future employers already anticipating an exciting, ambitious workforce. When we provide students with a way to finance some of their education in positions they personally choose as future employment sites, that makes them more marketable, and the potential there, well, it makes all the difference. What we feel students need are an innovative, collaborative place of excellence where they can be able to transition into their final destination, their future.
Hello, everyone. So, as you can tell from the video, the students are struggling. They want to go to school, they want to finish, but they can't. Help you earn money while you go to school. As Shirley mentioned to us while we were meeting with her, it's called the Earn While You Learn program. So they're like, that would be great. That way they're not struggling to figure out what job to do. If they decided they want to do a major, they could work in a specific category or that particular major and say, you know what, I really don't like this. I better switch my major now while I still have the chance. So that's what we would like to provide with this center, is to have one focused area where you can come in. Sometimes they say they go to a career counselor, but there's a long line, or they just have no place to go because, usually when you go to a career counselor, you're wanting to meet regarding your major. But if you want to meet about the specific jobs or careers, they tell you, okay, you can go take a test and find out what your interest is. But still, if you want that one-on-one, if you want to go somewhere where this is the specific what you're looking for, then this would be the place. You come there, you've got computers there that'll help you find a job. We'll have resources for you to help you with your interpersonal skills, as Rodney mentioned, mock interviews, whatever you need will be there for you. If you don't know how to find a job, we'll help you find it. If you're looking for an internship, we'll help you find it. We'll be with businesses who'll say we will only hire ACC students who are in this field so that we can help them succeed.
Thank you, Neil. Thank you. We're going to move right into the physical location, which is what we're going to need for people to have a location to actually come and speak with someone. All the computers are great, but the biggest asset is the human interface. So the Math Emporium, which is scheduled, I'm assuming, fall 2014, that's where we would like to house the proposed CDC, Gilbert Road Center, excuse me. Initially, it'll be set up with eight workstations for the students, a couple for the staff, just to get us started. And, you know, we can work in collaboration with the Math Emporium, existing counseling services, and the other student organizations, get them involved. Secondly, the Career Center should also work in conjunction with local business. We should have an online registration system set up where they can post jobs. We should have the students on there so we can match them up with the positions that become available. And, you know, we can implement some fees there too to generate a little revenue. Funding, I would almost assume would be mandatory here. The funding we had discussed here within the group was from local business, whether it be sponsorships for the Career Center, have them include their logos, have maybe some of the local employment services agencies get involved since they're constantly looking for people. Plus, students need to get the experience, not just the education. Just some recent statistics, there was about over 30% default in student loans, and that's telling me that that's, you know, obviously evident that we're not going to work. So that needs to be worked on. In closing, I would say that this would be, as the video showed, the students are really asking for this, and they would really appreciate a place to actually go and speak with someone. So hopefully we can get that worked out. Thank you very much for coming. Tennille?
Good morning, everybody. Everyone's kind of quiet. Basically, to summarize everything we've talked about so far, because we could go on and on for hours and we don't have that kind of time, we're looking for results. We want to have a career center that is physical, that is present, that is up to date, and that is relevant. We feel that this needs to be, yes, we have it in the initial phase because everything has to start somewhere, but we don't want this to be a temporary project. This is not a pilot. This is a phase, which means there's another phase. It needs to be moved forward. Hopefully, it'll prove that it's viable and be able to have its own space. We're looking to move to have that physical career center at the the Highland Mall. And then we initially proposed the full-time staffing with 1 full-time employee and at least 2 hourlies. In going with our internship, we're thinking maybe one that's actually an hourly position or a part-time position, and then maybe a work study that can turn into an internship position that you can actually do at ACC. You know, you gotta walk the walk when you talk the talk. We have estimated startup costs of overhead of around $100,000, and then the standard 10% operations budget of around $10,000. We look at funding, the initial phase really shouldn't be that bad because we're already building the Math Emporium. They're already putting computers in it. Most of the costs would be in the staffing and in the specific software that's needed, and some of that we already have as well. For the long term, we want to look into grants, usage fees, bonds, sponsors, et cetera, as Mark mentioned. And then we need to remember that this is a partnership. This is not just about us. This is about our students. They come first and foremost. We need to know what they want, why they want it, and how we can get it to them. We need to partner with our community. We're looking to link with them so that they know who we are. We're not just a billboard. We're not just a commercial. We have real people out there that they're really wanting our students who are looking for internships and jobs and our students who are graduating to come in. We're also looking to have that community partnership and that employer partnership, so it brings our curriculum up to date. We need to know what they need. Sometimes in education, we get caught up in the glory of academia, and we forget that it's not just about learning sometimes, it's also about relevancy, especially at a two-year school. So that gives us the opportunity to stay up to date. And then on the last one, we want to make sure we include ACC, our departments. We have bountiful resources within our walls already. We have faculty and staff who still work within the community and have connections to businesses or have skills that they can pass on that can facilitate the workshops that we do in the Career Center. And that would be wonderful because we're continuing to bring together that unity. So we need to remember that we're starting here while getting there, not starting here, sitting here, waiting here, because our students are on the go all the time. Everything is integrated. So we're going to start here while we're getting there. Thank you for your time. We're more than willing to answer any questions if you have them. If you have questions that you want to answer later, feel free to contact us. We appreciate your time and we appreciate your attention. Thank you.